Did you know that regularly eating the wrong types of nuts can increase your risk of heart disease by up to 48%, especially if you're over 60? That number isn't random. It comes directly from a multi-year study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology. What's alarming is that many older adults believe they're making healthy choices. Yet some of the most common nuts found in kitchen cabinets may silently raise blood pressure, cause artery inflammation, and even contribute to cognitive decline. One specific type of nut, which we'll reveal later, is linked to high levels of a toxic compound that accumulates over time and can damage your liver, kidneys, and brain function if consumed regularly. Yes, the very same nut often recommended in low-carb diets could potentially cause irreversible harm to the aging body, and it might be sitting in your snack jar right now. But don't worry, in this video, we're breaking down everything. From the safest, heart-friendly, brain-boosting nuts you should be eating more of, to the ones you need to start avoiding immediately. This is your ultimate guide, so stay tuned until the end, because the nut at the top of the bad list has a dark secret that almost no one talks about, and it could be seriously harming your health without you even knowing. Before we dive in, let us know in the comments where you're watching from, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Now, without further ado, let's begin with the 4 types of nuts seniors should be eating. Almonds are one of the most ideal natural foods for the health of older adults, particularly when it comes to protecting bones and brain function. These nuts are rich in calcium, vitamin E, and magnesium, 3 essential nutrients that play a key role in maintaining bone density and preventing osteoporosis, a common issue associated with aging. Magnesium also helps transport calcium effectively to the bones, instead of letting it accumulate in blood vessel walls, which could negatively affect cardiovascular health. Additionally, almonds help lower LDL cholesterol, a major risk factor for heart disease thanks to their high content of monounsaturated fats. With about 3.5 grams of fiber per serving, almonds also support digestive health and help reduce constipation, a frequent concern among older adults. Notably, they contain powerful antioxidants, including flavonoids and vitamin E, which protect brain cells from oxidative damage and help slow cognitive decline. For optimal benefits, seniors should consume 15 to 20 almonds per day, preferably with the skin on to retain the valuable flavonoids. However, it's important to chew thoroughly to avoid choking, especially for those with swallowing difficulties. Walnuts are another nutrient-rich nut particularly beneficial for brain health and sleep quality in seniors. They are high in omega-3 fatty acids in the form of ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, an essential fat that the body cannot produce on its own. This nutrient helps maintain the flexibility of nerve cell membranes, protecting brain cells and improving memory function. Moreover, walnuts contain natural melatonin, an important hormone that regulates the sleep-wake cycle, making them useful for improving sleep quality, especially in older adults who struggle with insomnia or restless sleep. Beyond brain and sleep support, walnuts also promote cardiovascular health by enhancing blood vessel function and reducing inflammation, thanks to polyphenols and the amino acid arginine. These compounds help improve circulation and reduce the risk of heart disease, a common issue for those over 60. To gain the full benefits, seniors should eat 7 to 9 walnut halves daily, ideally in the evening to support sleep. Due to their high oil content, walnuts should be stored in the refrigerator to prevent oxidation, which can degrade their quality and lead to a bitter taste. Pistachios are small nuts that offer significant health benefits for older adults, especially in helping to regulate blood pressure and protect vision. One of their most notable advantages is their high potassium to sodium ratio, an essential factor in maintaining electrolyte balance and supporting healthy blood pressure levels. This is particularly important for seniors who are more prone to blood pressure imbalances due to age-related decline in kidney function. Additionally, pistachios are rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 carotenoids that concentrate in the macula of the eye and act as protective agents against blue light and oxidative stress. As a result, they help slow the progression of macular degeneration, the leading cause of vision loss in people over 60. Another unique benefit of pistachios is their thin shell. Having to shell each nut individually naturally slows down the eating process, helping to reduce the risk of overeating and encouraging mindful eating habits. To fully reap the health benefits, older adults are recommended to consume about 49 pistachios per day, choosing unsalted or lightly salted varieties to avoid excess sodium intake, another factor that can contribute to high blood pressure. Brazil nuts are among the most nutrient-dense nuts and are especially beneficial for the health of older adults, particularly in supporting thyroid function and the nervous system. They are considered the richest natural source of selenium, with just one nut providing more than 100% of the recommended daily intake. Selenium plays a vital role in converting thyroid hormones into their active form, thereby helping regulate metabolism, improve energy levels, and enhance mood, factors that often decline with age. In addition, Brazil nuts help protect the myelin sheath, the protective layer surrounding nerve cells responsible for fast and efficient signal transmission. As a result, these nuts may contribute to maintaining cognitive function, motor coordination, and reflexes in the elderly. Furthermore, due to their high content of natural antioxidants, Brazil nuts can slow cellular aging and shield the body from damage caused by free radicals, one of the leading causes of age-related functional decline. However, because the selenium content in Brazil nuts is extremely high, excessive consumption can have adverse effects. Therefore, older adults are advised to consume only 1 to 2 Brazil nuts per day to reap the benefits without the risk of overconsumption. 4 types of nuts older adults should avoid. Pine nuts, while commonly used in dishes like pesto, pose several concerning health risks for older adults, especially those who are taking medications. One of the most serious issues is their potential to interact negatively with various common drugs, such as blood pressure medications, statins, used to lower cholesterol, and antidepressants. These interactions may reduce the effectiveness of the treatments or cause dangerous side effects that often go unnoticed or unanticipated. Additionally, pine nuts can trigger a condition known as pine mouth, or metallic taste syndrome, which alters the sense of taste, leaving a persistent bitter or metallic aftertaste. This can lead to a loss of appetite and reduced enjoyment of food, which may result in poor nutrition, an especially important concern for seniors. Furthermore, some studies have suggested that pine nuts may increase the risk of macular degeneration, a leading cause of vision loss in people over the age of 60. Beyond vision and taste, pine nuts also contain compounds that can trigger inflammation and enzymes that inhibit protein digestion, factors that can be especially problematic for older adults with already weakened digestive systems. Due to these potential health risks, it is advisable for elderly individuals to limit or completely avoid pine nuts in their diet to protect their overall health and well-being. Macadamia nuts, a double-edged sword for seniors. Macadamia nuts, though renowned for their rich, buttery flavor and crisp texture, are one of the nuts that older adults are advised to avoid if consumed regularly. With an extremely high calorie content, around 200 calories per ounce, macadamias can easily contribute to unwanted weight gain, especially during a stage of life when metabolism naturally slows down with age. In addition, they are high in saturated fats, which can negatively impact cardiovascular health if not properly moderated. Another important concern is their effect on the digestive system. Due to their high fat content and density, macadamia nuts can place extra strain on the gallbladder, making them particularly unsuitable for elderly individuals with digestive issues or a history of gallstones. Physically, the hardness of macadamia nuts also poses a risk. They can chip, crack, or even break teeth, especially in seniors with weakened dental structure or those using dentures. Furthermore, commercially prepared macadamia nuts are often roasted with salt or processed using unhealthy oils. This not only increases sodium intake, but also adds unhealthy fats to the diet, which can further compromise heart health. Therefore, without careful control, macadamia nuts can become a double-edged sword, offering taste and satisfaction on one side, while potentially harming senior health on the other. Cashews. Tasty but troublesome for seniors with metabolic or kidney issues. Cashews are a popular nut known for their creamy, rich flavor and are enjoyed by many. However, for older adults or individuals with specific health conditions such as diabetes or kidney stones, cashew consumption should be approached with caution. One primary concern is their relatively high carbohydrate content compared to many other nuts. This makes cashews a potential risk for those with diabetes or anyone prone to blood sugar imbalances. Eating a large quantity of cashews can cause post-meal blood sugar spikes, making daily glucose management more difficult. Additionally, cashews contain a notable amount of oxalates, compounds that bind to calcium and reduce its absorption in the body. Over time, oxalate buildup can contribute to the formation of kidney stones, especially in people with a history of stones or those following a low calcium or low fluid diet. Furthermore, cashews contain natural enzymes that can inhibit protein digestion, which may lead to bloating and indigestion, particularly when the nuts are consumed raw or are underprocessed. Therefore, while cashews are nutrient-dense, they should be consumed in moderation, especially by seniors or those with underlying metabolic or digestive conditions. Careful portion control and choosing properly processed cashews can help reduce potential risks while still allowing for occasional enjoyment. Peanuts, nutritious but potentially risky for liver and heart health. Although commonly grouped with tree nuts, peanuts are actually legumes. They are a popular protein-rich food known for their appealing flavor. However, peanuts also carry several health risks that are often overlooked. One of the most significant concerns is their susceptibility to mold contamination during storage, especially in humid conditions. This mold can produce aflatoxin, a potent toxin that can damage the liver and significantly increase the risk of cancer if it accumulates in the body over time. Additionally, peanuts are high in omega-6 fatty acids. While omega-6 is an essential fat, excessive intake can disrupt the balance with omega-3 fatty acids, which may lead to increased inflammation in the body. Chronic low-grade inflammation has been linked to negative effects on joints, cardiovascular health, and cognitive function. Furthermore, peanut-based products such as peanut butter often contain added ingredients like hydrogenated oils, salt, and sugar, components that are harmful when consumed regularly. These additives can contribute to elevated blood pressure, weight gain, and increased cardiovascular risk. Therefore, while peanuts are a nutrient-dense food, they should be consumed in moderation, especially by older adults or those with liver or heart conditions. Choosing high-quality, minimally processed peanuts and avoiding overly salted or sweetened products can help minimize health risks while still enjoying their nutritional benefits. Here is the English translation of your paragraph. These are the 4 types of nuts you should try to avoid after the age of 65. By making wise choices about which nuts to include or avoid in your daily diet, you can significantly influence your overall health, energy levels, and cognitive function during your golden years. Remember, small changes made consistently can lead to remarkable results over time. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Have you ever noticed any positive or negative changes in your health after adding or removing certain types of nuts from your diet? Which nut made the biggest difference for you? Share your experiences and thoughts with us in the comments below. We'd love to hear them. Thank you for watching.